Uma, uma. Kinsa kahani plus Shirley dili mo niya ako ang reply. Wow, sige nga na.
Ito na kaya kanang anime man na. Um, ay na po sila sito stay. Ako lang. Araw mo man natin. Hi. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, teacher.
Ay, naku po. Okay, hi, Lynn. So we have here, Lynn. Let's continue. So we have here some vocabulary. Can you see this one? Can you see this one, Lynn?
Yeah,
Can you hear
yeah,
me?
yes,
Okay.
teacher.
So we have camcorder, console, headset, and satnav. Okay, so this is satnav. I'm not familiar with satnav. Okay. Another, we have digital. Okay. So using systems, receiving and sending information as a series of numbers one and zero, like laptop. Okay. Another one is ridiculous, very silly or unreasonable. Okay. Now here, Lynn, please look at the photo and explain the meaning of the headlines. What do you think people make this kind of mistakes? Please look at or try to check your answer. Put your answer in the chat box. Okay? Please look at the photo and explain
Teacher,
the. Mm,
I thought we do this already.
we done this with this 5B. Wait me ha.
Okay.
5C. Okay, okay, wait me ha. Okay, I will change this one. 5C, so we are now in 5C. Lynn, are you free on Friday, Lynn? Our class is Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. You're not
Yes.
free in Friday?
Uh, yeah. Yes, teacher.
Okay, so Wednesday you're free. Friday you're not free. And how about Sunday?
And I'm
I
free,
mean
teacher.
Sunday you're free. What other day that you're free?
Uh, yes. Uh, Wednesday, Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
afternoon.
Thursday?
Thursday afternoon.
Okay, please tell me please write your schedule in the Zalo so teacher and can copy that one. Okay?
Okay.
Wait me for a minute.
I'm so patient.
Latest. Also, okay, so we have here. Okay, look at this one. So we have here. Okay, so we have here design and technology. Sorry. So drama and art. You know already this meaning, very common to you. So ICT, that information and communication technology, all about computer. Okay, so religious educations, these are subjects about religions and your belief in God. Now, here. So when you say the word speculating, it means it looks to me, doesn't look to me as they seem quiet, didn't look or they look. Okay, look at the look or seem quite tired. So you try to speculate Lynn, that this person is tired. Okay. So here, like you will say, he must be happy because he is smiling. Or you are speculating he must. Can't, of course, for negative. He can't be going to school because he is not carrying books. Okay? Another for possibility. He could be telling her something she doesn't like. Okay, so these are speculating. It means you are thinking whether it's negative or it is positively. That's speculate. Okay. Look at the photo, Lynn, and please try to check this one. Okay. Please try to write your answer in the chat box about this one. Look at the photo of students using their tablets. Speculate about questions below. Okay, so we have here, three questions. Okay, please try to answer the three questions in your chat box. Okay, I will wait, Lynn.
Teacher finish.
Okay. So what subject is it? We choose from the box below. Ako itong Sanchez. A, it is their teacher. What has the teacher asked them to do? Their teacher might ask, very good, might ask them to do signs and write it down in their tablets. Yeah, correct. It could be. Okay. So what are they doing with their tablets? They may be note in the tablet, or there may be writing some note in the tablet. Writing some note in the tablet, Lynn. Okay, very good, Lynn. You are correct with your guess. Okay. Lesson to the student describing the photo A. Does it agree with your idea from exercise 12?
Lesson 5G, exercises 2 and 3.
This photo shows three young students in a big field. It could be a science lesson. Their teacher might have asked them to do a project about the weather. The two girls are holding tablets, and the boy is checking a piece of equipment. It looks like something to do with measuring wind. The girls might be recording some results or measurements on their tablets.
Lesson 5G, exercises 2 and 3.
This photo shows three young students in a big field. It could be a science lesson. Their teacher might have asked them to do a project about the weather. The two girls are holding tablets, and the boy is checking a piece of equipment. It looks like something to do with measuring wind. The girls might be recording some results or measurements on their tablets.
Okay, what is your answer?
Can I listen again?
Okay, okay.
Lesson 5G, exercises 2 and 3.
This photo shows three young students in a big field. It could be a science lesson. Their teacher might have asked them to do a project about the weather. The two girls are holding tablets, and the boy is checking a piece of equipment. It looks like something to do with measuring wind. The girls might be recording some results or measurements on their tablets.
The phrase number 3.
The phrase number 3. Okay, so it is said here, which of the phrase below does candidate use for speculating? Yeah, you are correct. So the look or don't look. Okay, so this is correct. Okay, so this one, describe photo B includes some speculation and description. So you are gonna describe and speculate what do you think they're doing in this picture. And I just samantala you're my first and I don't mean my first relationship. You're the first person who made me feel like I'm enough. Really. Thank you so much, Day. Jadi era ng asa ni Isan Day. Kita ka, Day?
They are having a science class, maybe
Hmm?
about weather.
Okay, so they are probably doing science class. Okay, so and they're talking about very good weather forecast. As you can see, there is a background of the rain. Okay, so maybe there's a weather forecast. They will going to read what will be the weather for the next day. Okay. Okay. So here, key phrases, sorry ha, key phrases in comparing the photos. Okay. Please use key phrases in comparing the photo. Please use this key phrases on how you compare the photos. And then next day, we're too young to talk about forever. Ano day? Next ito day. We're too young to talk about forever.
The common theme in the photo is about science.
So it's about science. Okay. Then
Both photos show
follows.
maybe like they are trying to build a
Both
like
photos show
both photos show a project maybe.
Okay. So in the first photo,
They have in the first photo the children are doing science outside, and whereas in the second photo the children are having a science class.
having a science class, and then
Unlike the second photo, the first photo does not show a classroom.
okay, it does not show classroom in the first photo because I guess it's the beach or maybe it's a mountain. Sorry. Okay, next.
In the second photo, they are
Okay. In the second photo, they are blank. I-post din ako ng TikTok dahil. I-post.
I don't know, teacher.
Sa may most of laki. Okay. In the second photo, they are, what is it? In the second photo, they are Lin. Lin. In the second photo, they are comparing.
I
They
don't
are,
have an
you don't have
idea.
answer. Okay, in the
Yes.
second photo, as you can say, they are studying, okay, rather than talking or rather than playing. As you can see, they are studying. The teacher is studying. Okay, so here. Now, compare shoe students in lessons. Okay, compare and contrast the photo. Include the following. Okay, typical school subject at primary level, a typical classroom in the primary level, and why it is important for students to enjoy lessons. Okay, why do you think, Lynn, if I will ask you, Why do you think it is important for students to enjoy lessons? Why?
Uh, because that when children enjoy lesson, they can focus in the in the subject we the teacher teach them, and they can have good score.
Okay, yes. Okay, so it is very important for the student to enjoy the lessons. At least they will learn, they will enjoy while learning the lesson. It is very good, Lynn, if it's not that too, what they call it one, it's not that too serious when they try to have the lesson. Okay, look at this one. Listen again what is missing word in each of the phrases. Okay,
Lesson
listen.
5G. Exercises 5 and 6.
The common theme in the photos is education. Both photos show a lesson of some kind. And in both photos there are 3 students. They look quite young, so they're probably primary school students. In the first photo, the students are outside, whereas in the second photo they're in a classroom. There might be other students in the same classroom, but we can't see them in the photo. It looks like a typical classroom in a primary school. There are lots of pictures and charts on the walls, and it's quite colourful. Unlike the second photo, the first photo does not show the teacher. In the second photo, they're listening to the teacher rather than looking at tablets.
Do you think the students are finding their lessons interesting?
Interesting? Yes, I do. Not all of them seem very excited, but they look to me as if they're concentrating and happy, so they must find it interesting. And it's really important to enjoy lessons at school, because if you enjoy it, you learn better. If you aren't enjoying a lesson, you often stop concentrating, and then you learn nothing.
Number 1 is education. Number 2 is lesson. Number 3 is classroom. Number 4 is teacher. And number 5 is tablet. Teacher, I cannot hear you.
Okay, sorry. So, in class 7, please answer these questions below. Use evidence from the photo. So, you can refer what you can see in the photo based on the 2 questions. So, you have to answer it, write in the chat box, and look at the photo carefully so you can get idea. Okay, Lynn? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so go, Lynn.
Can I speak, teacher?
Okay, speak. Do you think using smartphones on tablet is a good way for students to learn?
I think is yes, because
Okay, why?
because that smartphone and tablet are very convenient, and if you use in the good way, it can help you a lot.
Okay, do you think it is possible to learn without a teacher?
Yeah.
Okay, you can. You can learn without teachers with you. You can learn it by your own. Teacher will only push. Teacher will only tell something, advise, okay, improve. But of course, you can learn without teachers. It's self-learning. Okay. Now, lesson to the students answering the question from exercise 7. Does he agree or disagree with your opinions? Do you have the same opinions? Does he mention any of the same evidence?
Lesson 5G. Exercises 8 and 9.
Do you think using smartphones and tablets is a good way for students to learn?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because young people today love playing with phones and tablets. It seems to me that using them for lessons is very motivating for them. Also, you can use a smartphone to access all kinds of information. For me, the important thing is that you find the information yourself, so you're more likely to remember it. In the second photo, they're listening to the teacher rather than looking at tablets, which is fine. But the way I see it, they're more likely to forget the information because they aren't discovering it for themselves.
Do you think it's possible to learn without a teacher?
Personally, I think it is possible to learn without a teacher. For example, you can learn a lot from the internet. But in my view, you can learn much better when you have a teacher because he or she can explain things to you. In photo B, it looks as though one of the students is asking a question and the teacher is answering. So the teacher can make sure the student really understands. A tablet or a computer can't make sure you understand.
Okay? So here, Lynn, so what do you think, Lynn? So do you think it agree or disagree with your opinions?
I think uh he's disagree with my opinion.
Okay, you think it disagree with your opinion. Okay, very good. Now here. Okay, look at which of the phrases below does the student use to introduce his opinions. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, please check.
Lesson 5G. Exercises 8 and 9.
Do you think using smartphones and tablets is a good way for students to learn?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because young people today love playing with phones and tablets. It seems to me that using them for lessons is very motivating for them. Also, you can use a smartphone to access all kinds of information. For me, the important thing is that you find the information yourself, so you're more likely to remember it. In the second photo, they're listening to the teacher rather than looking at tablets, which is fine. But the way I see it, they're more likely to forget the information because they aren't discovering it for themselves.
Do you think it's possible to learn without a teacher?
Personally, I think it is possible to learn without a teacher. For example, you can learn a lot from the internet. But in my view, you can learn much better when you have a teacher because he or she can explain things to you. In photo B, it looks as though one of the students is asking a question and the teacher is answering. So the teacher can make sure the student really understands. A tablet or a computer can't make sure you understand.
Okay, which of the phrases below does the student use to introduce his opinions?
I think it seemed to me that, in my opinion, the way I see, for me, the important things is that
Okay, so in my opinion, and then the way I see it. So these are your guess about the phrases that used by the students to introduce his opinions. Okay, actually so many here. Okay, look at this one. It seems to me, for me, by the way I see it. Okay, you've got the correct answer. So here, this is the last one. Okay, so please here, describe and compare the photos, then answer the questions. Okay, please answer the questions first. Done? You tell me if you're done, huh? We still have 4 minutes left.
Uh,
Okay, first, do you agree that in the modern world, science is more important subject than languages? Do
I
you think
think
that?
yes.
For you, because we are talking technology here. But of course, Lynn, let us not forget that languages is very important, especially if you are still learning English. That's very important too. Do you think technology sometimes make it harder for people to communicate with each other? Do you think that? If we have technology, it becomes harder for people to communicate with each other?
I think it's no,
Okay, now why?
because that technology can help people communicate with each other more in the internet.
Okay. So technology is very common. So people now are using technology. Technology is wide in the world. Okay. It's harder for people to communicate. So however, because of technology, we will be able to communicate easier, like chat, okay, Zillow, like this, okay, Zoom, Skype, so we can communicate easily. But then they are talking here about proper communication. So because during over dinner, like we are eating with the family, we rarely talk because we keep on looking our mobile phone. We keep on using tablet while we are eating. So communication in this way, traditional way, is very hard. But of course, if we are talking technology, communication about technology, how fast we can transcend technology, of course, it is good. Okay, Caroline? Huh? Caroline, can you
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
me? Yes.
yes.
Okay, so that's it. So Caroline, I will see you on Wednesday. Okay, please see me on Wednesday 9 p.m. again. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
thank you, Caroline, for tonight. God bless. Bye
Bye,
bye,
teacher.
Caroline.